Hello, and welcome to Interweaving and Interbeing, a ketamine-assisted immersion cohort 1. My name is Colin Hochter. I'm a licensed immersion family therapist. I've been working with ketamine for about 3.5 years. I also have extensive training with psilocybin-assisted psychotherapy with some trials up in Seattle here. I'm very excited to be joining this group of practitioners here and hopefully you for our ketamine retreat. I'm very excited about this offering, having worked in the psychedelic medicine space for a few years now. One of the big missing elements that I've seen is long-term integration and group integration. It's one thing for you to go through these really profound experiences on your own and have these transformative insights and change the way you're feeling and thinking. And sometimes we go home and we're alone. Sometimes our friends and family don't really know what we're going through, and it's hard to share. So one of the things that we're trying to offer is this cohort model where you can have these insights, have these changes, have these experiences with other people and get that support and that connection long term. So we do the calls beforehand to set up, we'll do our retreat, and then we do our support calls afterwards. I'll hand it over to Dr. Drew.
Hi, my name is Jonathan Drew. I'm an integrative physician. My original training is in emergency medicine, and so I've been working with ketamine for over 12 years now. For the last 5 years, I've been working with it in a mental health capacity, and I've gone through many iterations of how I work with this, really settling on this collaborative model, which I think comes through a lot in the way that we have this retreat structured. I really noticed that when it is done with with collaboration between yourself, between myself, between the therapists that you're working with, especially when you have other folks to share your experiences with, and that's really where profound insights and profound positive change can come through. I do a lot of work in integrative mental health as well, helping people to realize ways that maybe their sleep, their diet, their movement patterns are not really supporting the mental health that they want to have. And so I'll be bringing a lot of that into this retreat as well. I'm really excited to be working with these lovely folks and to be able to offer this to you. And so I will now pass it over to Salmia.
Thank you. My name's Salmia. My clinical training is marriage and family therapy, but I am specializing in yoga therapy and doing ketamine-assisted therapy for a while now. And something that I really love focusing on, I've done retreats for a long time where I've led yoga retreats and embodiment retreats, and to be able to bring medicine into that space, I really feel like can kind of catapult the experience of retreat, and then having this extended time where we can be together before retreat, during, and then after retreat. So intention and integration just becomes this very integrated process, because a lot of times I know I personally and both led retreats where you go, you have this really amazing experience, and then you go home and you're like, what just happened? And so to have this kind of cohort style where we can come together for an extended period of time, and also to use many different holistic approaches. So embodiment practices, nature-based practices, learning about lifestyle, sleep, circadian rhythm, all these things, and so much more than that will support your deepened process. So thanks for hearing a little bit from all of us. And I just want to share that we're going to have a live info call that you can join, and that will be Wednesday, July 16th, and that'll be from 7 to 8 p.m. Pacific time. And there, Dr. Drew will share a little bit more about circadian rhythms and sleep, and specifically how it relates to ketamine. Colin will share a nature-based practice that can really enhance the journey experience and the retreat and the integration. And then I will share an embodiment practice that can also support integration as well as intention. You'll learn more about ketamine specifically and how it can support a wide range of both challenges and opportunities that we face in our lives. And you'll have lots of time for questions and just to see if this will be a good fit for you, so you can get a taste of what it can look like. Thanks for watching.